Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Good evening, or good morning, or good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. My name is David, and we do the Law of Attraction. We do this every single Thursday night at 9 p.m. We are having fun. I've got my business partner, friend, Jacob Jafowski. Jacob, say hello.
Hello, brother. How you doing?
And the title for tonight's Law of Attraction is Does the Law of Attraction Work? And before we actually started the hangout, myself and Jacob were just chatting about talking about the law of attraction and making it a point of focus in your daily life. Because I got myself a new iPhone recently. Hey, Angelo, welcome to Law of
Hello,
Attraction.
Angelo.
Welcome, my friend. Welcome. And we just kicked it off. I'm just having a quick chat about I got a new iPhone recently, and all my audios I haven't moved it across, like Think and Grow Rich, Jerry and Esther Hicks, and Kevin Trudeau, and I'm missing it because of this week. I haven't have been getting my dose of positive inputs into my head, and it's so important to get this information every day. Even if you can just do 10 minutes, get some kind of positive information in your ears, you know. And yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure after the session I'm going to get the audios updated back on my phone and start listening to them. So I'll give you one tip for people who are listening to this call. Does the law of attraction work? Yes, it does. But you have to unfortunately practice something about law of attraction every day. You either have to read something or listen to something, because unfortunately consistency is in everything. You know, if you want to be good at your job, if you want to be good at anything you do, your friendships, your relationships, it takes consistency and it takes work. And make it fun. Your dead time. Well, what do you do when you go to work in the morning? If you're riding in your car, you can have a CD in your car. If you're riding your bicycle, you can listen to the audio on your bicycle. If you're walking to the station, so there is no real excuse. Everybody has some certain dead time, or you're catching a train to work in London or a bus. So get rid of the music, and it's also good to listen to music, but you can maybe listen to some music one day and then some audio another day, or read. Read is very good, reading it. And another thing which is good is fresh air. Fresh air is very, very good for you. Guys, if you could just mute yourselves out because the screen's just switching. And fresh air. If you may be feeling tired or lethargic, fresh air. Go for a walk in the park. It's a big thing, you know. And I know now we're going into spring. We're in the UK, so it just depends on where you're in the world. But we're going into spring, and it makes such a big difference now because we got an extra hour, because we're in summer. We've got summertime now, and get a ritual. You know, does the law of attraction work? Yes, but you've got to have a bit of discipline. You know, everything takes discipline. So even if you could just do 15 minutes of listening to some audio or reading, do it. I'll give you some good material as well. Esther Hicks is very good. You can also Google Kevin Trudeau. He's also very good. And one of my classic books that I always think is a good mindset book, which I think everybody should read, and that's Think and Grow Rich. And there's another one, which is a classic, which is As a Man Thinketh by James Allen. I promise you, you read those books, don't just stop and read it once. The more you read it, the more you study it, the more you talk about it, and exactly what Jacob said earlier on, he says you need to talk about the law of attraction. You need to speak about it, and that's what we do here on these law of attraction hangouts. And the more you talk about it, the more it works. So I'm going to switch over. Jacob, do you want to come out and maybe give some points and tips and why and maybe you can share how the law of attraction has worked for you.
Yeah, definitely, David. What I just want to go back to what you said about reading and audio and listening and then downtime, because even if some say, oh, I don't have time to read, the thing is, you don't have to read loads. What you have to do, you have to read every day, even if this is a half a page. Okay, you go to the toilet, take the book and read it. Don't read newspaper, read the book. If this is even 2 sentences or anything, you go to bed, you just grab the book, 2 verses, close the book, go to sleep. You're waking up, you go to toilet, take it with you, book. Or have even better, because you can read few books at the same time. You can have one book by the desk, one book in the car, one book. Well, in the car you can read on the sometimes when you waiting in it is huge traffic, something like that. You can get a book, 1 sentence, put it back. You can do loads of stuff. You can read anytime you want, and this doesn't need to be loads. You don't have to read one book a week. You don't. You just need to read every day some amount, because that will get your brain work in consistency, and that's what it is. It's not about how much stuff you put in your head. It's about consistency on reading good stuff. That's what you do. And the same with the listening. You can driving the car. You can listen. I listen to when I go to work, because I use public transport, and I'm listening to various audios, and that's what you can do. There is if you have a small baby, you go for walk, you can listen. You can listen, and it's everywhere. You just need to be consistent and listen and read every single day. Not much, 5, even if you listen for 5-10 minutes. You watch the TV, you have advertising there, mute the advertising and read the book. You have good 4-5 minutes on advertising to read the book. As simple as that. Walk, oh yes, the walk is really good. I need to repeat that, because good pace of walk, and look not on the ground, look further up. Just see the trees, skies, and everything, and get as much as possible sun, because the sun is the vitamin 3 or 2 no, sorry, you see, I forgot now. I think it's vitamin D, and that's it. And you get it more, and when you have that, you almost immune to anything. Because don't forget, when you have a flu, only when it's winter, because it's less sun. You can check that online, and you will find that the truth. Whatever we say here, don't take for granted. Check it out. Go online and look for it, because that's where you have more from it. And trust me, there where you will find how law of attraction works. Because when you will be fixating on finding something online, you will find very easily. And that's where the law of attraction works the best. And I can tell you, because I spoke with my daughter, she's 17 now, and I was asking her, what she thinks, what she wants to do. Because before, she wanted to be an engineer and do some ships. And at the moment, she said, well, I was thinking of becoming engineer, but with new technology, like solar panels, something that is good for Earth and benefits everyone. And literally next day, I was online and came up across solar solar panel roadways. It's really, I was like, wow, this just came in. And then I found a guy change the plastic into the oil you can burn, and I was like, this is incredible. The law of attraction works. I wasn't thinking to find something to show to my daughter what possibilities are there, but it's a subconscious mind, because she is my daughter. I really care for her, and probably subconsciously I think about her 24/7. It's simple as that. It's the family, and that's where the answers or the paths, the ways comes to you. You just need to filter through them and pick it up. And I picked this up. I sent it to her. She said, "Wow, this is really great." And that's where, for me, I see that's how law of attraction works. Okay, because we was talking about something, I came across something, but you see, I came across, and what's happened is you have to react to it. I reacted. Say, oh, this is good. This will be good for her, and I sent it to her. And she sort of had a look about. We had the chat. That's how this works. Law of attraction works, and also, even if you don't believe in law of attraction, it's sort of the same way like you don't believe in law of gravity. It's still there. It's still there and still works. The best way is to figure out how to take advantage of it. And that's what is all about. Take advantage of from law of attraction. Be proactive instead of waiting for things to happen, because things happen. Every single day, the things come to you and happen. And what we do, the mistake most people do, is concentrate on the bad things that happen in life. And instead of taking them, okay, that's happened, why? Something is wrong. I think I'm not balanced, which means you don't allow law of attraction to give you what you want, and you have to change the way you think, or this is and that's it, and then concentrate on positive. But most people just concentrate on negative non-stop, and that's where it's sort of a cycle of negativity coming in, and more negative stuff come into their life. And that's where say, oh, law of attraction is not working. Well, if you look at your life, that everything negative happens, it's working perfectly, because all negative happens because you think about this, and you become what you think about most of the time. Start thinking about the positive. When you think about the positive, the more positive will happen to you, and more positive your life will be. And the Ed Foreman tells this, the best way is how to have the happy life. Make one day happy, and do this for 7 days a week. You will have happy week. Do that 52 times, and you will have happy year. That's how you will have happy year, day by day, being happy. Okay, this day, this present, have a look for law of attraction. Have a look in your life for the good things that happen, any positive things that's happening. Don't forget that when you dig for gold, you have to go through loads of garbage and rubbish to find the gold. But you don't overhand by this rubbish. You have to go to find the gold. And the same in the life. There is positive and negative things happening around you, and there are positive and negative people. And everyone needs to find those positive people. That's how you find the goal. When you find the positive people, you find more positive people. You have more positive things in your life. That's how law of attraction will work for you, because it's working. It's not against you. It's not working sort of for you or against you. It's just working. You need to find out how to tap into it and consciously use to your advantage. That's the only way you can do it. That's only what I can say. You use law of attraction to your advantage in your life. because this is your life. No one else's is your life. Choose right, choose good, look for good, and good will happen to your life. All right, that's me, David. Thank you. I hope
So
I didn't
good words,
bother you
good,
guys.
very good words of wisdom. Thanks, Jacob. Angelo, my friend, I see you're very busy on Google Plus, and are you liking all my posts that I'm sending out there? Are you enjoying them?
Very much inspiring posts.
You see what I do is I just follow inspiring people like you guys, and I just forward that out because it's a lot of content that I just share with my
Yeah,
network, and it's good stuff, isn't it? It's all
yeah,
about
exactly,
it's all about
exactly.
law of attraction as well.
Yeah, you're going good.
So come on, give us some of your
So,
wisdom, some of your wisdom.
what is the topic for tonight?
Okay, the title is, does the law of attraction work?
Does it work? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I would say, of course, it does.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna mute myself out. Go for it.
of course it does. I'm I'm gonna tell like a story that happened. I was asking like I was defining what I wanted, and it was something about my blog, and I was like thinking about it, and asking myself how just asking for it, and then I went into the room, and then I saw like a wristband, like a green thing like this, and then I read like see what's on it, and it said consider it done. It was like an answer to my person, like consider it done. I was like, oh god, it's scary. And I took this thing, and every time I wear it and I just look at it, consider it done. With everything, I just look at it, consider it done. It's like a little reminder for like be easy, consider it done. The time I don't know when it's gonna happen, but consider it done. Patience. So it works. And what I would say is just like you just have to keep like reading books. If you say you don't have time, just put a book in the bathroom somewhere, and when you go to the bathroom, 5 minutes you just read the book, easy, and that's done. Because when you just read books or listen to audios, you're like focusing on the positive, and you have to create new brain cells, new patterns of thinking, new ways of doing, and you like literally have to create new brain cells for something else you're trying to acquire, like a habit. And it's hard to do because you have old habits already, and it's very hard to do. But you just have to keep working on it, consistency, and just have discipline, and just try to do it. One day you might not read a book or listen to audio because you're in the old pattern, but just keep going. And I want to say that to increase your belief that the law of attraction works is an easy answer. You just have to reduce the doubt that you won't get what you're asking for. Just try to reduce it a little bit, and then you just increase the belief. It's very easy. Eh, you have to just believe a little bit, and just increase it every day. So, and more to like focus on how like you just have to also like take responsibility in your life, because everything that happens in your life, like positive or negative, you have created it some way. You don't even know it, but you have created the situation. So you can't blame anybody. You can't blame the government, your family. You have to just blame yourself and say, okay, I put myself in this situation because I, I have went through a lot of situations that I can't blame nobody but me. It's me. I just have to work on me and make better decisions, and you'll get better results. It's you. It's nobody else. If you point fingers, one finger, it's three back at you. It's three back. So it's all you. And what's really important that I found it is like you have to try to find to take control of your life. Like now we have like WhatsApp and Facebook and instant messaging. Everybody can just like message you and they expect the answer right now. Like pay attention right now. I'm calling you, pick up, or like no, wait, I'm busy, I'm focused. Let me do what I gotta do, and then when I got time, I will come and we can chat because there's so many people trying to message you and you won't get anything done because you will find yourself talking to people. Okay, you're planning this, and then you're focusing, and then you have to reply to an email. No, try to take control of your life, saying no, I'm not picking up the phone. I have to do what I'm gonna do, and you start taking control of your life. Like this is you have to take little steps, And what I want to say also is because I write as you guys talk, so I just write and then I can I can say what I wanted to say. And let me see. Yeah, to succeed, you just have to just like every day in every situation, just try to do the right thing. That's just the easiest that I can explain it because if you do the right thing, you're gonna feel good afterwards. Just do the right thing. Sometimes we do the wrong thing and then you feel bad, and then you have to say sorry or excuse me, my apologies, but try to do the right thing, and everything will be alright. I promise. That was it, David.
That's very nice, Angelo. I like that. Do the right thing. Yeah, that's exactly. Everybody knows when they're doing something bad. They know they're doing something bad. There's one thing that you tapped on there about change, and there's a book that's called "Who Moved My Cheese." I don't know. That's a good book to read because there's an analogy that human beings love to have no change, but there is one thing that is consistent there in our lives, and that is change, and that we have to embrace. And this book, Who Moved My Cheese, is about a maze, and there's cheese that was placed in a certain part in this maze, and a human, for some unknown reason, will always go back to where the cheese is and say, "Where's my cheese? Who moved it? Why is my cheese not there?" And they'll keep going back there and saying, "Where's it?" But the mice they will go back once and then they will look all around the maze to find more cheese. But the human will always go back to the same place and stand there and moan that the cheese is not there. So it's a good message. Just remember, change is good. You might not like it in the beginning, but reading books, trying new things, trying new adventures, going on different seminars, doing different things. Not just doing the same thing and the same things. Change it up. Try different things. Be excited. I mean, if you want to go do some skydiving, then go do some skydiving. If you want to go climb a mountain, then go climb a mountain. If you want to go travel, go travel. Do stuff. That get you excited. So there we go. That's my tip for everybody tonight: is go do something that gets you pumped. Go do something that gets you excited. Whatever it is, think about it. Think about something, and that you can go do this weekend. Go do that. It'll make you feel great. Make you feel alive again. Okay, guys. Let's wrap it up. Jacob, if you want to give a tip, one tip for the audience.
Yeah, of course I do. Well, I have sort of two. Angelo, you said about the belief to increase belief. There is the other method as well. It's which it is. I think it's good too. What you can do is set up the targets that are small enough that you believe you will achieve, but big enough that they can sort of excite you. And then when you achieve them, your belief will grow, and then you go that way to increase your beliefs. The other, what you, David, said about the doing different things, that's a great. You have to do different things, because if you do, what you said, you just go to the same cheese. This is not the way of a life on this earth. But also, when you doing different things, at the beginning you will feel anxiety. You will not really feel good, but when you start doing new things and they become every week you do something new, something totally new, something that then you don't feel bad about, you don't feel stressed out, and then anything comes to you in life that is new, you will be okay, yeah, that's fine, that's another new stuff, let's do it. Because when you go parachuting and you never done that, you will be scared to death. Well, every normal human being will be. You will be excited but also scared. When I first time when I tried to well, not try, when I how to say, when I was sorry, I had the drive to Ferrari, and I sat there, and it was very small wheel, and it's like, wow, I was a bit, not scared, but was like, okay, let's see what will happen. And on the first gear, I had the 60 miles per hour, and I was, oh my god, after 2 minutes of driving, I was like, oh, okay, this is great. And then I had another car, which was Aston Martin, and I was like, okay, I can do it. You see, that was the new thing. And that is with everything. When you go and say, if you want to go to your boss and ask him to give you pay rise, you're not doing that every week. You do that probably once a year or twice a year if you are, if you're up to it. But the time before you go, you don't really feel good about this. But if you will do that every week, you will feel, okay, well, that's a normal thing. Some and that's what it is. Go do different things, increase your belief, and also doing different things will increase your belief that you can do it. Because I must say, you can do it. Anything you want, you can do, you can become, but you just need a bit of belief that you are worth it. And I must say, you are worth it. Okay, that's from me today. You can do it. Believe in yourself, because you are worth it. Thank you.
Come on, Angelo. Share that wisdom.
Yes, my tip would be like because my tip would be get your dreams smaller, just to believe, because the key is believing. And most people say dream big, but the problem is you dream big, you don't believe it, and that is a key to making it work. Believe. So just try something small. Just take the first step, something small enough you can believe you can achieve it, and big enough that it scares you, and that's in the middle. Just take that one. Take that dream and run with it. And when you feel bad, when you think about it, you're thinking about it not happening, or you're beginning to doubt. It means it's too big for you still. Because when you're thinking about what you want, you need to just feel good and just be happy and just know that it's gonna come. Not even like you just have to feel. You have to know that it's gonna come, because you know you can do it. You have a plan, and things will just start happening in your life that you don't even know. You will meet some people, some situation will happen, just like the consider it done. It's something will happen. Just stay focused and just watch. Yep, that was it, David.
Yeah, I'll add on that. You need to start sometime. And when's that going to be? It's either going to be now or it will never be. So make a decision. Start something. Because, you know, the first step is the most important step. So there's the challenge for you today. Two things. Start now on something you want to do, and do something different. You know, do something different that excites you this weekend. Go out and have some fun. Do something that really gets you pumped up and going. Guys, we're going to call it a wrap. Thank you very much, everybody around the world watching. Jacob and Angelo, thank you so much. And we'll end the call. Bye-bye.
Thank you, David. Thank you, everyone.